Hello there everybody, this is CwapTheNintendin here, and welcome back to more Sonic Lost World. So last time, we defeated Xena at the Frozen Factory, Zone 4. And we got a little bit more circus grinding in tow. So now, we are going into the next world, which is Silent Forest. Starting, of course, with Zone 1.
Sonic is more formidable than I anticipated.
Yes, he would make a powerful slave. Eggman taught us how to make robots.
So we'll make the Hedgehog a robot. Excellent plan, Master.
I'm sure you would have thought of it yourself, given time.
Time. Something Sonic is running out of.
Little did they actually know they're watching a cutscene on YouTube. That's just the norm. But anyway, welcome to Silent Forest. This is World 5, and obviously the forest level, if Mario logic is any indication. Which, by the way, something about Sonic Lost World's development that was actually pretty damn interesting is, well, the fact that, you know, Sega and Nintendo had sort of this deal going on in starting in 2013, where they had to make, like, or Sega made 3 Nintendo-exclusive Sonic games. The first one was obviously Lost World for 3DS and Wii U. Second one was the the next installment of the Olympic Games for 2014. And finally, the third is supposedly Sonic Boom, but Sonic Team wasn't even in development of Boom's, or Sonic Team wasn't even involved in the development of Boom. That was Big Red Button that was developing Boom. Or rather, Boom Rise of Lyric, not Shadow Crystal, which is, yeah. I only have the demo versions of Boom. I won't know yet. I don't know yet. I'll get it soon enough, and then my opinion will be wrong. Don't worry. Don't worry about a thing. Y'all get a chance to rage at me soon enough for having a different opinion of, you know, Boom and all that stuff. But in the meantime, let's just enjoy this game that is incredibly mixed on, you know, everything and stuff. Right here, you have to bounce on these things, as it were. You have to bounce on these flower petals in order to advance onwards. Or better yet, I can actually go to the underside right here and not be a freaking idiot. Yeah, not be a freaking idiot to go right here. And lucky for me, there's actually a red ring over here. It might be the third in the stage, but whatever. But in the middle of those sections, you have all these spiders you got to deal with. The only way to deal with them is by using the kick move. And the way to do that is to actually wait for the cursor to appear onto the enemy, and then you can either homing attack them or you can just unleash the kick. So, yeah. This level's not really that difficult. That's basically all you have to do for this particular part of everything. Yeah. And of course, with those with this going for the theme of, you know, spherical stuff, there are indeed multiple ways to go and all that stuff. Pretty much just like any given Sonic game at this point in time, where you have multiple pathways to get to, you know, the end. So, this game's replayable in a sense like that. It's pretty fine. And I'm okay with that. But speaking of that deal that happened, it's also pretty much, well, this goes without saying, but it's pretty much the reason why Sonic is even in Smash 4 in the first place is because of that deal. Yeah. Not because he was kind of sort of the most requested character at the time, in Brawl's case, but it was more or less because of the fact that, you know, Sonic Team and Nintendo had that deal, so, yeah.
Something's not right.
Huh. Must have missed this one.
Sonic! It's a trap!
Tails, no! Those rotten, sneaky...
Tails acted for the greater good.
The greater
Let's make sure his sacrifice isn't for nothing.
I'm supposed to be the fastest, but I was too slow to save my buddy.
The greater good. Oh man, but oh no, Tails is captured. I'm sorry. It's just like, again, the writing is now all over the place at this point. Like, several emotions are going on. Sure, we see like sides of characters we never seen before up to this point, like Sonic being all saddened by, you know, Tails' capture, Tails having that mood swing, Eggman having that mood swing, but good God.
Sigh. Everything seems so pointless. Hey! What did you do with Tails? What? Seriously? We captured you. You wish! You grabbed my friend and I want him back! Man, this day keeps getting lamer and lamer. Whatever. I gotta go tell the others the bad news. Giving bad news is actually the one thing I enjoy. I'll deal with you later, loser.
Aside from Zaz, I love Zord, the Zeti that we're fighting in this world. Oh my god. He's like the funny emo kid that you meet on the street. It's so good.
Maybe all the enemies and death traps will finish Sonic, maybe they won't. Does it really matter in the cosmic scheme of things? We're all gonna die eventually.
Oh man. Jesus Christ. You know this is an E10 game when you're asking for the D word that's never allowed on Nickelodeon. Except for, you know, the fact that, you know, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles sometimes use the D word instead of, you know, destruction, destroy, like Yu-Gi-Oh! Does all the time. Well, except for that one episode where, you know, Joey and Bones are dueling in the graveyard arena, and, you know, they do, 4Kids actually did allow the use of the word dead. You know? Yeah, if you're wondering about 4Kids at this point, they're gone. Like, really the only 4Kids actor that still exists in the Sonic universe is still Mike Pollock. And, yeah, it's weird. But you wanna know what's also weird and kind of pointless? This new wisp right here, the Rhythm Wisp. All you have to do is just to tap the gamepad on the notes onto the gamepad. That's it. And Slicer. Die. Even though I clearly just said die to that mushroom enemy and not the Slicer. Yeah, it's... Yeah, 4Kids is now 4K. I mean, they're still around. They're still, like, dubbing Yu-Gi-Oh! And stuff, but still. It's weird. Anyway, another rhythm. Another pointless thing to get you across chasms with music notes. They're literally pulling Sonic Underground, but except they're not. You know, that cartoon of Sonic where they're like singing and dancing and using instruments? Sonic Boom the cartoon also did that too. But, whatever the case. But either way, I should actually be talking about this level because I haven't really been talking about this level. Alright, whatever Zord just said. But anyway, about this level, not only are you using the Rhythm Wisp to get across these chasms like this, but also, what you're doing here is coming up, what you're really doing is coming up soon. This music track is actually pretty good too. I don't know what it's called, but yeah, I'm sure it'll appear on screen if I remember to edit it in. This is what you're doing. You're avoiding the gaze of the owl right here. And I do think it's instant death. I'm not sure. Considering all the other factors at this point, like we had an instant death tornado, instant death worms, death worms, whatever else. I'm pretty sure this is also instant death too, so yeah. Thankfully, Sonic being covered with the Rhythm Wisp isn't affected by any sort of this at all. It's really weird, but okay, I guess we'll manage with that. We shall manage with that indeed. It's also the only time that I can actually look at the gamepad screen. So, yeah. While using the Wisp is the only time ever that we're going to be using... Oh, no! And the bats are taking me away, a la Yoshi's Story. Okay, holy crap, that was close. Oh, man. Okay. Gotta go for epic concentration mode at this point. Epic concentration mode. What actually displays on the bottom of the...
Sonic, it's what I do. As a matter of fact, I've already pretty much given up still doing here? We should just crawl back into bed.
Yeah, what Zord said gave me the willies, so I did an ouch and then I died.
Just give up.
Ow, what oh. And there it goes. And there it is. There we go. There we flip and go. Checkpoint. And here we go for boss time. And this actually brings up a rather interesting thing about the Zeti right here. Each of them have sort of a little bit of a corresponding theme to them. Like Zaz with the little ball / moon thing that he has. Zomom and his, not only his sandwiches, but that little face and the blocks that he has. Let's see who else. Master Zik with his fruit. Xena and the snowballs. And now we have Zor and his owls. So, what I like... So that actually gives a little bit of a detail to them. Like, they have their own corresponding little animals and junk. But anyway, about this battle, you'll want to kick these things that, you know, Zor's owl machine thing is shooting at, you know, you. And basically, and to the point, you have to kick... You gotta kick the things into him in order to get Zor off of the thing. And once you do, feel free to homing attack them to your heart's content. And you basically have to do it 3 times. Basically 3 is the magic number. So, yeah. Basically, they're all doomed anyway, so that figures. Figures that you have to do that. Oh boy. But either way, wait, what should I do actually? You know what? Screw it. I'm going for a long ass video. I don't care.
And now, Sonic, it's time for...
How come he's not blue?
You incompetent fools! I cannot trust you with the simplest of tasks. All right, we can work this to our advantage.
Somebody messed up royally because we don't have Sonic.
We know!
I like Tails' little salute. He's like, hey, asshole. But now this should have really been called Windy Hill Act 3 on ice, because this is basically Windy Hill 3 on ice. Yeah, copy and paste levels, not really a fan. But on a more positive side, this could technically be at a little bit of expansion, I guess. I mean, like, yeah. It gives us this funky track again. Which, I don't even think this... I think this track may have an official name. I don't know. I haven't studied the OST of this game. I mean, I know the music of this game. But... Huh. It's odd. It's just odd. Okay. So, watch out for these green moss paths right here. They will slow you down, as I clearly explained when we went through Windy Hill 3. Did I forget to mention that little part at Windy Hill 3? I probably did-ish. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. Who knows? Who knows? Oh, yeah. Oh, oh, God. I mean, like, not that I was in danger of, like, getting hit by the boulders or anything, because, you know, I had rings. But, seriously. I needed those, man. I need those in order to move on. Also, I need not to get hit by spiders with laser webs, or whatever the kids are calling it nowadays. Laser webs. Speaking of laser, we have another laser wisp. Which, by the way, they do have kinda sort of official names. Like the laser wisp is called Cyan Wisp. Rocket is called Orange Rocket. It's basically just the color and the wisp ability, as it were. That's basically the niche of the entire thing. Like Indigo Asteroid or anything like that. Yeah. That's basically the niche. Okay. So just destroy these chicken bots, which, by the way, you can still get hurt by those. Weird. But, okay. I can deal with that, I suppose. But you can use the laser wisp to do a little bit of a shortcut right there, so it's cool. It's cool. Like ice cool. Anyway, gonna have to like go for concentration mode again. Because now there are suddenly bottomless pits here. And okay, we're good. We're good. Take that boost pad, and then we are done. We are done with said level. "3,000 animals can give you such a kick in the neck." But we're just gonna go along here. We're just gonna jump right into it. Silent Forest Zone 4.
Look at him all, I'm so fast and stuff. Ugh, makes me sick. Time to knock him down a peg.
I could see a smile on your face, little Zor. I could see you. Oh, man. But anyway, Silent Forest Zone 4. Oh, boy. If this isn't the level of that can easily get you killed, well, I don't know what you're clearly smoking, because you haven't either you haven't played this game or you've played this game, but you just don't want to experience such Freudian horrors. But anyway, this is the Tiki level. The Tiki Waki level. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. The Tiki level, in which, you know, you have to go through underground things to avoid that red ring at all costs, because I don't want to die. Also, I probably just skipped one of, like, Zor's best lines. Like, he's so upbeat, I want to beat him up. You know? That's funny. Okay, I have an upper path right here that I can take. I can take this upper path right here. I can just bypass that section entirely. Bam. God, I am at 13 lives. Frig my life. Frig my life so hard. And yeah. Yeah, see, this game can be hard. Unnecessarily hard, but hard. Like, hard. God. Like, I died so many times at that one part that I kept hearing, like, Zor's line. He's so upbeat, I want to beat him up. That would make me happy. Then again, nothing makes me happy. Or something like that. But anyway, finally, something I'm good with. Drill Wisp. The Drill Wisp. You got to roll the drill. Finally, I can look at my gamepad in awesomeness. But anyway, what you're supposed to do is to use the drill, and you want to destroy those flashy things right there. By destroying those flashy things on the things, to destroy the things, you can unlock the thing. But also, avoid enemies, if you will. Because I'm not sure if those hurt, or are instant kill. My bet is instant kill, so yeah, I am not prepared to die today. I'm not prepared to die ever again at anything ever. So, yeah. Drill more things into things and you'll be okay. Right there. Right there and there, and now I gotta switch back to my somewhat laggy laptop. Screen. Yeah. Of things. Well, at least these sections aren't really as painful as it were. At least I can get through that pretty easily. And now we have the thing that every platformer has to do. Silhouette levels. Which, they're pretty cool. You know, they're okay. They're alright. They bring an artistic edge. The artistic edge. But actually, that's probably not what you're supposed to do. What you're probably supposed to do is to keep the area in light so you don't... So you're supposed to see where you are going instead of keeping everything in, like, all shadow and stuff. And thankfully, there's a checkpoint right there, so... Yeah, allows more artistic edge to take over.
That Sonic's heading my way to hand me a beating. Caring would cut into my sulking time.
Yeah, caring would cut into your sulking time, ain't it? Yeah? Yeah? Haven't you ever thought about that? Yeah? Okay. So anyway, do the spring right there. I said do the spring right there. I don't know why I keep on saying do the spring right there. But do the spring right here. Get the 10 ring set. Contrary to what you might think, it's not a red ring. And then go up here. And I believe we're pretty close to the boss fights. Hopefully I'm close to the boss fight. Because then again, I kept on dying. Yeah, I kept dying so much. That it caused that thing that I mentioned to appear. That little super guide wing thing. Hey, I was on the thing! Bullshit, I was on that thing! How did I die and then land on the thing? That is not Paragon. That is not very Paragon at all, game. Yeah, how I ended up on the thing isn't important. Instead, what I ended up doing is dying so much that it caused that, you know, thing to appear. That's the whole super guide thing that leaves no questions asked.
Hurts my face. When I hurt your face, it'll make me smile. So in the end, I'll just be hurting myself. Cool.
Yeah, hurt yourself for... That's what it means. Well, I'm coming for you, man. The gamepad tells me that you're right here. And you're using owls again.
Another pointless conflict is about to begin.
And once again, this is another example, classic example of boss fight. Too easy. Basically, light up the area, and you'll find Zora immediately upon impact. You'll easily figure out which one is the real Zora, obviously, which is why I died. And it's obviously the reason why you'll need that, you know, light thingy, mabob, on.
Conflict is about to begin.
It's kind of cool how, you know, you have to turn the light on in order to actually see where you're homie attacking at. That's pretty cool.
The Reaper wins in the end.
I also love that line, like, only the Reaper wins in the end. Shows Sonic is more Paragon than you would think. But either way, that's it for Silent Forest. And next time on Let's Play Sonic Lost World, we're going to the penultimate world, Sky Road. So, I will see you guys on the next time. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.